Given that it is currently the middle of April, now seemed about as good of a time as any to share my collection of Disney Halloween and Christmas pins. Halloween and Christmas are really the only two holidays that I like to collect, and I definitely gravitate more towards pins that don't have specific dates or years on them unless I was actually at the parks during that time. I'm going to start off with my Halloween pins. So we have this Mickey pin. This is from Hong Kong Disneyland. It looks like he's dressed up as a Viking or something like that. Really nice and glittery. A common theme with Hong Kong pins is that they are shiny and glittery, which is why I have a lot of them in my collection. And so from the same series as this pin, I have this other Hong Kong pin. This one has Donald, Mickey, and Minnie on it, with a little Mickey-shaped bat that moves up and down, and you can actually have it slide and stick like that. So this is how I like to display it on my pin board. From the Japan Disney store, I have this really nice and simple Minnie and Mickey with some ghost pin in the background. Again, some nice and glittery portions, and this one is a limited edition of 1800. Then from the Disney Soda Fountain, this really adorable little Figaro pumpkin popper pin. The pumpkin is a 3D or rubberized element, and this portion does glow in the dark. Kind of see it a little bit. I'm just upset with myself because it's a limited edition Soda Fountain pin, but I got pen ink on this portion here, which was really difficult to take off. I got most of it, but you can kind of see it's a little bit stained still. And then finally some more pins from Hong Kong Disneyland. I have this Minnie and Mickey with the little dangling spider. This is an Ellie of 500. Also glows in the dark, you can kind of see. And then matching this one is this absolutely gorgeous jumbo pin. So you have Minnie and Mickey in the same outfits as this pin, but you also have Shelly May and Duffy. You have Figaro and a pumpkin, really similar to this little Figaro pin, and then Pluto. And so this is LE 500 Magical Access Exclusive, which is the Hong Kong's equivalent of an annual pass. And so I was really happy when I saw this pop up at eBay for a great price. And then it also has the kind of same glow-in-the-dark elements there. So this is by far definitely my favorite Halloween pin, and the one that I had been most hoping to find. So moving on to my Christmas pins. So I have, from the one time we were at Disney at Christmas time was in 2011. We went to Walt Disney World. So I have this Osborne Family Spectacle of Dancing Lights with Pluto and Chip and Swinging Dale. And I believe this one is a limited release. I was really happy that we were able to see Spectacle of Dancing Lights, since it has since been replaced with a new Christmas nighttime show at Hollywood Studios. And of course at Epcot, you have to see the Candlelight Processional, the holidays around the world. So you got Minnie and Mickey with really nice glittery robes there. And this is a limited edition, let's see, of 2,500. So from that trip, I got this Mickey riding a reindeer in front of Cinderella's castle. This is actually on a little spring, so he sticks out like that. This is Minnie and Mickey, I believe, with Pluto there. I think it's called New England Christmas. This is an older pin. I did find this online. I believe is a limited edition of 1,000. But I really like it because it's nice and simple, and again, without a year on it. This is another older pin, Mickey and Minnie in front of a little gingerbread house, and at one point this was actually scented gingerbread, but because it's from 2003, I don't think it smells like anything except just pin metal. Got this Chip and Dale roasting acorns in front of a campfire. This was a new open edition from this past winter. I thought it was super cute. This portion is stained glass in the back right there. So I got this Mickey and Minnie 2016 pin in a trade, since I was not at the parks over Christmas 2016. But this pin is still nice. It's got a little present that can flop open. So this isn't something that I'm necessarily attached to because I don't have a park memory from this. But I still really like the design of this pin, and it's nice enough to keep in my collection. Have another pretty large whopping pin. So this as well is technically dated with the 2001, but it looks more like a tree topper. And this is either from Tokyo Disneyland or the Japan Disney store, but it's pretty old, and it is a limited edition of 2800. But I just really liked how nice and large this pin was, and just really pretty details on it. Then this pin was released around Christmas of this year. It is the Christmas countdown calendar with little Minnie and Mickey gingerbread people. So this pin is awesome because it is more than just a pin. So it's got the pin backs here, but it has this little stand that you can use to stand the pin on a surface. And then it's got these little wheels and knob that you can use to change the dates on the calendar and count down toward Christmas. And so this was a limited edition of pretty tiny, but 2000. So I'm definitely going to use this coming Christmas to count down the days. And then my final pin, and probably absolute favorite holiday pin, is another large, heavy, gorgeous. It says Goofy and Max from the Disneyland, I believe, Old Parade series. So there's tons of candy. It looks like a little gingerbread house. See, this is a limited edition of 3500, and you don't see many pins with a Max on it, but I absolutely love the colors of it. I love the design. I'd almost be tempted to put it with my Sweets and Snacks pin, but it's definitely more Christmassy. And I couldn't believe it when I found this it was one of the Disney pin Facebook pages that run auctions, and I made sure I won this because it is so beautiful and I love to have it. And so that is all of my holiday related pins, currently in April, but the holidays will probably be here before I know it.